from Fansided. Perfect trade target for each of the 32 NFL teams. For the Browns, they say Jonathan Allen, defensive tackle for the Commanders. Schwartz defense requires a strong interior defensive line. A duo of Tomlinson and Allen would be one of the best starting fronts in football. Browns would be on the hook for $15.5 million and then $17 over the next 2 seasons. They are manageable cap hits for a great player to keep position. Again, the money that Wilkins got, the money that Chris Jones is getting, there are some younger defensive tackles, Grenard, now Dorrance, they're all getting 15, 17 million. So the price of free agency is again high to begin.
Yeah, and then the other name that we have to mention is Eric Armstead from the 49ers. I mean,
Yep.
he's now on the market. I would if on the Browns, he's a guy I would consider going after, but he's not going to be cheap either. So if you can have the assets to go after Jonathan Allen, who is certainly an extremely talented defensive tackle, I would do that in a heartbeat. You can imagine, just how effective we saw how effective that defensive line could be. Obviously, they got some great play last season out of Maurice Hurst and Shelby Harris throughout the season. Jordan Elliott really took a nice step forward in the final year of his rookie deal. But, there's just something, to a line where you could have Myles Garrett and Jonathan Allen on it. They're both two of the best players at their respective positions. Everybody says, you don't want to pass rush right down the middle if you're a quarterback. Jonathan Allen's just such a great disruptive player in the middle. Considering you have to play the run games of the Steelers and the Ravens, that's another reason you want to add him. And you can see why, obviously Christian Wilkins, for 4 years, $110 million, that is a lot of money that he went for. But of course, with the Jerry Jeudy trade, you lose 2 trade assets that you could have used to get that could have gone potentially for a Jonathan Allen trade. So, although a 5th and 6th wouldn't have gotten it done, you'd probably have to dip into the 3rd or 4th round. Of course, the Browns don't have a 4th this year, so might have to dip in the 25 pool if you're going to pull that trade off. But if you do, he could be a really great piece for this defensive front.